Let's be honest, some people grow older but never actually grow up. They just collect birthdays like Pokemon cards. Impressive to look at, but not particularly useful. Maturity isn't about wrinkles or how many bills you've paid. It's about learning to navigate life with self-awareness, responsibility, and enough emotional control to avoid turning every inconvenience into a full-blown crisis. And here's the uncomfortable truth. If you don't actively work on growing up, life will find a way to humble you. Growing up means taking ownership of your decisions, your mistakes, your future. Immaturity is easy. When things go wrong, just point the finger at your parents, the economy, or your boss. But maturity requires looking in the mirror and admitting, yeah, this one's on me. When you stop pointing fingers, you start taking control. Responsibility isn't a burden. It's the ticket to living life on your own terms. Emotional regulation is another cornerstone of adulthood. If every minor inconvenience, traffic, slow Wi-Fi, the barista spelling your name wrong, sends you into a tailspin, that's not quirky, it's exhausting for everyone around you. Mature adults can experience frustration without letting it hijack their entire day. This doesn't mean you suppress emotions. It means you manage them so they don't manage you. Then there's financial responsibility. No one's saying you need to become a millionaire by 30, but you should know how to live within your means, pay your bills on time, and save for emergencies. Financial maturity isn't glamorous, but it's freedom disguised as spreadsheets. The more control you have over your money, the less control life's curveballs have over you. Healthy relationships are also a hallmark of maturity. Immature people often expect others to complete them, as if love were some magical fix for personal issues. Mature adults know that a relationship is about two complete individuals supporting each other, not two halves desperately trying to fill the same emotional pothole. And let's not forget decision-making. Immaturity thrives on impulse, buying things you don't need, saying things you don't mean, committing to things you can't handle. Maturity, on the other hand, weighs consequences before taking action. It's not about being overly cautious. It's about understanding that your choices shape your future, so they deserve more than 2 seconds of thought. Growth also requires self-awareness. If you've ever thought, everyone else is the problem, chances are, you might be part of the problem. Mature adults regularly evaluate their own behavior and adjust when necessary. They're willing to admit when they're wrong, which is something immature people treat like a rare, life-threatening disease. Another aspect of maturity is resilience. Life will hand you challenges, some small, some that knock the wind out of you. Immature people crumble or run from discomfort. Mature individuals adapt, learn, and keep moving forward. Resilience isn't about never falling. It's about refusing to stay down. The scary thing? Immaturity can follow you for decades if you let it. It can ruin relationships, stall careers, and leave you feeling stuck while everyone else seems to be moving forward. But the good news is that maturity is a choice you can start making right now. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. Start with accountability. If you mess up, own it. If you don't know something, learn it. Every time you take responsibility, you strengthen your ability to handle life. Practice emotional control, pause before reacting, and ask yourself if this will matter in a week. Build healthy habits with your money. Stop expecting relationships to fix you. Work on fixing yourself. And for the love of your future self, think before you make big decisions. Growing up doesn't mean losing your sense of fun or becoming a joyless, overly serious robot. It means having the wisdom to know when to be serious and when to let loose. It's about becoming the kind of person your younger self would admire and your older self will thank you for. Here's the bottom line. Growing older is automatic. Growing up is optional. But if you choose to stay emotionally and mentally stuck, life will eventually force you to face the consequences. The sooner you take responsibility for who you are and who you're becoming, the sooner you can create a life that's actually worth living. So, Grow up, not because the world says you have to, but because you deserve the freedom, stability, and self-respect that come with it. Your future self is waiting. If you found this video meaningful and interesting, drop a comment below and share your experience. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might find this content useful. And as always, thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.